You know what I mean? Montreal, my city. We on the precipice of Halloween. Tata, let me tell you about this guy right here. We invited him to the 6-year anniversary. I messed up Tata. I gave him the wrong time. He pulled up. He's one of Montreal's premier influencers, rappers, comedian, father. Our boy Gina, le disciple, est dans le building. Bonjour mon frère. Bienvenue sur l'émission. Ça fait un plaisir, ça fait un bout qu'on t'a pas eu.
Tu parles français. Tu parles un beau français.
Can you send a message to some of your other Haitian-speaking French counterparts? You know, because I know you guys have a WhatsApp group.
Yeah, we have. There's one group. There's not even a multitude. There's like one.
That's what we call it, the Haitian cabal. We know this the Haitian group. we know this the Haitian cabal.
You know what's funny? He's 50% y'all. He's 50% Haitian.
And we would never know.
He should be in that group.
That whole sentence is wild. I cannot be 50% or something. I'm Haitian. You know what I mean? I have the essence. You talk about spirituality.
Are you not 50% of your daddy?
Yeah, I'm half of my daddy.
You're 23 chromosome, 23 chromosome. That's 50% each.
But the way you bring me down to a number. I got a thing. You got to send a memo out in the WhatsApp group. You know,
you want to be included in the WhatsApp?
No,
You've been gone?
I want to
out?
No, I want to. No, I was never accepted anyway. I was never in the group. I want to understand.
Stop it.
If you're a French-speaking entrepreneur or artist, feel free. You can come to the morning Detour. Me and Tata, we don't bite. We do speak French.
Facts.
Tata does speak French. Get him a 1-2 word, Tata.
Ok, je parle français.
Et voilà. C'est assez. C'est ça.
You'll never know she's from DG.
C'est assez.
But listen, brother man, Gino, le disciple dans le building. Finally, we get to meet in person. So originally, we met online. I love the videos. It was the videos about Tim Hortons. I already get into that. I don't think. Have you seen the videos about him talking about Tim Hortons?
No, but I've seen quite a few videos, and yeah. But wait, I met you first here before the show.
You've seen me at a show.
First, then
rap
here.
show. DMS.
Yeah, then
you met me at DMS, and then here.
Okay, reverse. Yeah.
So we met online. You did a show one time over the phone, and then you finally came here tonight. So we appreciate you.
I'm happy to be here.
Well, listen, you're one of those guys. I first started seeing you doing the videos online, and I love your satire because I love that you make fun of Montreal from everything under the moon, right?
Yes.
So,
the cone one. You're talking about the cone one, right?
So give us the cone jokes. I know we're talking about off air. We love people that are creators, and the fact that you have come up with this idea, and then you shoot the video. And you know how to get the right link, the right punch into it, and it's funny.
And okay, so
how do you know? I always like to ask creators, people that are really dope at what they do.
Right.
How do you know this clip is the clip? I'm gonna post this one. I feel good about this.
It's feeling. It's experience and feeling. The thing is, I'm not like the typical comedian that like I'm everything I've created, I wrote it. When it comes to comedy, my life is a sitcom. Like funny crap happens to me on a regular basis. I don't decide. You know what? Today I'm gonna say something funny.
Right.
Something ridiculous happens to me, and I'm like, either I laugh or I'm gonna cry about it.
Yeah.
Might as well share it and tell it to the rest of the people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it could be as simple as having a freaking like cramp in my calf, and be like, how did this happen? I haven't had a cramp in like 10 years. Simply because I haven't trained in like 10 years. J'ai pas mangé de feuilles salade depuis 6 ans là. I mean, what happened? Did I run too fast going to pick up my order downstairs? And that's the reason for the cramp?
Yeah.
And the realization that I am, for those who don't know, I'm a father of 3.
Father of
3.
Yeah.
3 beautiful children.
3 beautiful.
A daughter, 2 sons.
Yeah.
Right?
What do you find time to do this? Because Vita.
Where did I find time in the past? Like, read the time travel, go back. Because I ain't got time now.
This is my.
I did.
Okay, first of all, okay. Now off the intro. Now I know.
Wait, hold
you
on.
and Tata been knowing about the time travel. Y'all didn't want to share it with nobody. This is my issue with him, Vita. I started seeing him doing the comedy videos. Okay. He's one of those guys who does little clips. It's dope. Then I turn around and he's doing rap songs. So I'm like, hold on, did he do the rap first? I don't know what's going on. Then I find out you're a father as well.
That's right.
You want talented brother, man. You want talented brother, man. I can tell you that.
Oh, I made a lot of mistakes and they're funny. It's one or the other, right? But yeah.
I love when you make fun of Montreal. Our mayor won't be doing the re-election. We live in a very interesting city. It's us, Toronto, and Vancouver in terms of melting pot, in terms of personalities.
Yes.
A lot of people don't get to grow up with different people from different ethnicities and different countries of the likes, right? What I like the most about your videos is that you always find a way to make fun of this city.
We have to. We have to. That's where we are.
Give me your top 3 things you hate about Montreal.
can I name the cones 3 times?
Might
I'm
as
trying-
well. At this point, might as well.
Listen, this just last week, right? I realized I spent more time traveling. My bad. I'm not doing it on
I hear
purpose.
them together.
Bars just come out.
I hear them together.
Right? Times. It is kind of okay. So I spent more time
Yeah.
traveling on the roads, right? Than it would take time for me to go to another country, like overseas.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Just by the time we're spending,
Yeah.
I live on the South Shore,
Yeah.
right? For some reason, this week I've had to go to Laval 6 times.
Oh, that's horrible.
I went and put gas in my car 3 times.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Over $200.
Yeah.
That's
Right? And for some reason, this is normal for Quebec. Mind boggles me.
No, because from like here where we are, DG to RDP on a bad day, it's you looking at an hour and 10 minutes. Me, anything that's over 45 hurt my feelings. Because if Oka is taking me 45 minutes, that's it. I can't go.
The
no
fact that
further.
you even think about driving to Oka is wild to me because I know you don't like that drive.
The fact
I
that she
actually
said,
don't mind because I always stop at that little thing where near Hudson.
Of
okay,
course.
so you have a
Of
reason
course.
to go there. That's
Of course.
right.
No.
But she said on a bad day. I just
Yeah.
want to know, there's good days?
45 minutes, 30. No, actually, lies. When it's like late like this, and it's like times like in the year, and
Now you're going to be super self-conscious about the word time.
you know,
You're going to have to say moments.
you know what I'm talking-
Moments.
'cause something
Alternatives.
but
moments.
around fall, you know, the traffic get dense.
Right.
You understand? me?
Seasons. Seasons.
Yes. So it's like maybe it will take maybe 25 when it's like not a lot of traffic, but when there's a lot of traffic, for sure the minimum would be like 35 minutes, 40 minutes, maybe. I think.
Oka? Or
No, RDP.
No, the
40
piece-
minutes, yeah. An hour and 10 on a bad day. That's Cornwall. That's madness.
Well, you know, such a Montreal thing. Like we could do shows and just talk about traffic
yeah.
and cones for like 18 hours. Like there should be a podcast about construction. So number 1, you have cones. Give me 2 more things you hate about Montreal.
That I don't like. Can I put Legault in there?
My thing with Legault, don't you feel that Legault still has to play to his fan base, right? He still has to play to his base. Even though his base is mostly racist and they don't believe in systemic racism
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think for the most part he's a character just playing
Yeah,
to his
that's
base.
lame. You know, they just the Quebec government, the Supreme Court of Appeal, I think
Yeah.
they just passed that ruling of Article
696.
About
Yeah.
the police brutality?
Racial profiling.
Well,
right?
yeah,
you know
sorry.
what I mean?
Yes,
like
yes,
that
yes.
they can no longer do it, right?
Yeah.
So because they said that, you know, there's instances that maybe this could happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if they're identifying that, then clearly they know systemic racism.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
You know, only Quebec in Canada. Only Quebec
Yeah.
doesn't recognize it. Per François Legault, right?
You know, apparently Quebec is the most right-wing province in
Actually,
in the
more
country.
than Alberta?
I never thought that before.
You
I really didn't think
you guys
that.
said more than Alberta.
No, factually, right?
No, they be going crazy in Alberta.
But you
though.
also have to also think about we are just Montreal. Montreal is very small. Quebec is very big.
Yeah, true. You're right.
Yeah.
You're
We're
right.
like
There's
nothing.
that.
We really think we're like the epicenter of everything. Well, we kind
No,
of are.
No, that's a good
but you
vibe
know
to
what?
have.
No,
That's a good vibe to have.
let's speak about that, right?
But we really like if you think of the dot. And I've been looking at maps a lot lately because
Okay,
you know,
but
you guys was in New
it's a
Brunswick
dot
last week.
inside of Quebec, which is also a dot.
Yeah. Don't
Right.
Really, don't. I'm not at the double dots. You can't do this to me.
Dot.
So give me the third one.
Oh, wow.
So
So
we
many
have cones,
choices.
we have François Legault.
I was going to say taxes. It's not loud enough.
It's not loud
Taxes,
enough.
You know what?
Tim Hortons.
No, I don't have a choice to take Tim Hortons right now because I'm blocking Starbucks, right? So my only
High
choice
five.
is Tim
Are
Hortons.
you doing the boycott?
De base.
Yo,
Normal.
high five.
Normal.
Yeah,
Pas choix,
respect.
So in that situation, I can't. And Tim has saved me many, many times.
Okay.
Right. Also, most of my fan base is in Tim Hortons. No lie. That's the only place I'm a celebrity. Right. It's the only thing
He be getting free
keeping me
tidbits to do
inside of
that.
like I'm a D-list celebrity because of Tim Hortons.
He's right there
I'm
waiting
well
to get
known
his
in
coffee.
Saint-Hyacinthe. It's very important to me. That's my main fan base. So I'm not gonna hate on them. No, I'm okay with Tim Hortons. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say rap.
Out.
La scène québécoise de rap, c'est de la merde.
Okay.
Am I allowed to say
Okay,
that? I
why?
said it.
No, you can
Why?
swear now.
Why?
Said it.
No,
Why?
you can swear now.
So I'm gonna say that's my third part.
Elaborate, please.
It is the easiest way to realize most of the problems we have in this society, in Quebec, specifically when it comes to culture. Any other issue you have, whether it's policies, police, government, you can see all that in this microcosm of la culture du rap québécois. You can start exchanging about cultural appropriation, racism, sexism. You can find all these things inside a rap just by a glance.
Yeah.
So even though I have to live like in this world, in it but not of it, right? We have to function in that.
Yeah.
It's still something that I truly, in the deepest of me, I hate. I hate the
But
industry and the way it's set up.
Isn't that something that can be seen in rap, period? Not just necessarily rap Quebec?
No. We're special, okay? And there's a lot of good things about it, right? I'll give you an example. And also, let's speak about like racism, with the particular brand of racism that we have here in Quebec, right? People here would rather be racist and not make money.
Okay, yes.
Right?
Yes,
In the States,
yes.
you could, no matter how racist you are, they will sign a black artist that makes millions because we're making bread.
Yeah, it's
And here they'd be like, we could all make money off of these black guys. And they're like, no, because I hate their guts. Just because of that? That's crazy to me. That's even worse.
It's wild.
No, it's
Right?
different,
So that's why it's like, yes, racism is everywhere. And sometimes they say, oh, why are you always talking about how Quebec is? They're not the most racist. It's not necessarily that they're but they're the most persistent.
Yeah.
My dude, we could be making money.
We have a language police. We have a language commission.
So we have
They
less,
came into my office and they said my post-its have to be in French. We have a language commission. There's no place in the world that has a
Yeah,
language
but it
commission.
shows the priorities also
Yeah.
of the
No, for sure.
countries,
Yeah.
right? The States is it's capitalist, right?
yeah.
We are too somewhat, but still more of a
We
socialist.
we
place.
are, but okay, so I'll give it as an example. The system of les subventions, the grants.
Yeah. Oh, don't
Right?
Don't get started.
Let's not go deep, but see,
No,
anybody, I spoke grants, and people, part of all your souls just
Everybody
went
got
back to
uncomfortable.
God the Father, right there. You just went, right? There is the way the system is set up, right? Particularly here, it should be to help us. The reason it was there, it was for a good reason. I equate it to le système d'assurance sociale, right? Chômage, like you need social security,
Welfare,
right? Welfare,
yeah.
right? For me, it's like welfare. Whereas the reason it was made was because, hey, with the war and everything, we'll give you a little break, and then it's the pick me up to go. But they set you up in a way that you become a slave to it. And then you're like, hey, I could try to work and I'll make less than what I'm given, then I'm not going to go. Not to say that people on welfare are lazy. It's not it. It's just it puts you in a bubble where I have more protections, healthcare, whatever, even if it's crappy, I have more protection having that, right?
Yeah.
So as an artist, the government doesn't really want you to make it. That's against us. Even the way the system is set up that, what? If we're going to give you the money, we want you to use it with people we know. So that's why I'm back to the question of you prefer being racist than not not making money, because in the States, when you're going and you're signing your life to a label,
360
right?
deal.
And I'm going to say something that's going to be crazy, but I'm like, if you sign to Puff, and you're going to get graped. No, seriously. Si t'es pour me mettre dans derrière, I'm going to do it for 50 million.
Yeah.
Not 5,000.
Yeah.
The grant is 5,000.
Yeah, you can't do
Et je
that.
prends dans derrière, I'm going to get screwed for 5. I could get a loan.
Yeah, for more than
The
that.
bank will give me a better rate than trying to go towards, right? Simply because that's the way the system is. And it stops even the labels
$100
of going
for
higher.
50 people.
So I'm hating the system, the industry. Oh, I don't like labels. But the label is a slave also,
And that's
right?
the attitude you're
So we're
talking
always
about too.
caught in this between, l'arbre et l'écorce, like between a rock and a hard
That place,
place, right? That's why for me it's top of my list. But that applies to anything. If you have a business outside of music, if you have a business, you want to open a business and you want a grant, okay, how are we going to do this? Who am I going to talk to have it? And I need
It's
that
horrible.
money, right?
It's horrible.
So
I've been
top
through
things,
that.
that's what I got.
I've been through that process. It's horrible.
Voilà.
They say there's money for black entrepreneurs buy business, but the hoops and steps that you have to go through, it's just totally ridiculous. That's why racism in this province it's a special brand. Quebec is just a special brand.
Special brand.
Special brand of things.
I still wouldn't want to be in the States, by the way. Let's not get it twisted. I'm happy to be here. I'm grateful to be here.
I just
but I
want
can
to be in
complain.
the woods.
I can still complain about where I'm at, right?
No, listen, for sure. November 22nd, LeCypherX. Talk to us about that 10-year anniversary. Talk to us about that.
Yes, I am part of the Urban Science family.
We need the link.
Yes, I will give you all
plug.
that.
Those guys are dope.
We are a collective of incredible artists, musicians, rappers, singers, dancers, etc., etc. We have the Urban Science Brass Band, which I'm part of also. And then there's the Cypher, right? The Cypher, which is a jam. I'm going to call it an improv, spontaneous hip-hop jam. You can jump in if you want.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's and I'm not
I've been to one of those before. It's such a vibe.
and it's not just what's really cool with that. It's not just the MCs switching over. Like
It's
the
the audience,
guitarist,
too.
the drummer,
Yeah.
people around, we go in.
Hold on.
And everything is spontaneous.
That's
I
crazy.
never know what's going to play unless there's a specific theme.
Yeah.
For example, let's say we do a special, it's Mad Lib, or we're going to do Tribe Called Quest, for example, because we've had that before. Then, okay, I have an idea of what's going to be played. I don't know when, how, the tempo, and it makes for very incredible experience. And it's you better be there or be square because this is never gonna play again.
That's crazy. That's like
Right?
improv music,
I
and they
know.
would jump
That's
in
exactly it.
because
That's awesome.
because the concept of Cypher is dope, right?
Yeah.
Like different rappers on the same beat, they're all hot, they're all emerging. That's crazy. But now you add the extra
The
aspect of
instruments.
it, the instruments. That's crazy.
Live performance, live band with you. It's a different type of energy. We could say you get to travel in different spheres, like time, and space, and everything.
Right.
But don't you guys think the best
Wait.
part about being a human, like I was thinking back to what I was talking about time traveling, but don't you guys agree like one of the best things about being human is the fact that we could feel different things?
Yes.
Don't doesn't emotions feel good even though some are uncomfortable and some does make you feel sad and
We
make you
need
bad?
both, right?
Doesn't the fact that you feel emotions make you feel dope?
Okay, but so that's hold on. Don't do that to me because I have so many questions. But my spirit. What if my spirit feels right? Because all emotions are spiritual. It's energy.
I don't get I don't get what you're trying to contextualize.
Brother, speechless.
Because at this point we're just playing semantics. I'm just trying to say the fact that you have the ability to feel. I think that's one of the dopest parts about being a human being. That we could feel different things.
We're not robots,
We're not robots,
right? There's
'Cause-
layers, there's dimensions to us.
The source of that, you can name it whatever you want. It could be
Yeah.
whatever you want. But just the fact that you have
My
that
mind
ability is
to
dope.
feel and to
It's dope.
experience.
I don't know how you get through a day.
Listen, people don't take me serious.
five steps in, you're analyzing the whole
People
front
don't
door.
take me serious. I tell you, I'm looking at someone, they're arguing with me, and I'm looking at their face, and I'm saying, who do they remind me of? And I'm realizing it's, what is it? Pepe Le Pew? What was it?
No, you were talking about Speedy Gonzalez.
Speedy Gonzalez.
So she's looking at me.
Which has
she
been
goes,
canceled, by the
Joe
way.
Black, she's looking at me. She thinks I'm Speedy Gonzalez.
No,
I'm with you on that because I be looking at people like that for years.
You just think they're weird?
No, not they're weird. I looked at him like, yo, you look like DW from fucking Arthur. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
See, I think it's a family thing.
But then she started laughing because
She knew. Okay, she was right.
Yeah.
But you guys all across them. But that's super dope. So that's
Yes.
LeCypherX,
Yes.
November 22nd, 10-year anniversary. You want to come check it out,
Théâtre
man?
Fairmouth, come through. It's our 10-year anniversary. I'm going to be there. Vince, who is our leader, is doing a great job for the community, and it's weekly. I just want to mention that.
Okay.
Right? It's the anniversary, but every week on Thursdays at
Y'all got to start doing things on Friday nights. Me and Tata, we work. Thursday nights is rough. You good Friday morning like that?
Listen, I only have 4 days off a month, baby.
Tell him again.
So when you do, come through at Le Patrovis.
She's not gonna come through.
Au Patrovis.
You know what Tata's gonna be at? She's gonna be sleeping. She'll tell you.
Sleeping.
Yeah. Tata will even take the ticket from you.
Don't get me there with the sleep.
No.
Tata will even let you put her on the guest
Listen,
list. She's
I
not
like to
show. She don't
believe that I
sleep.
would go. I like to believe. Sometimes I do
Here's how
want
much
to.
I trust you.
Yeah.
You can simply astral project to the venue and watch it spiritually.
I love it.
I think Tata's the type of spirit that loses itself. I think you'll get lost. Get into
listen.
it.
Hey, listen. I'm the type of vessel that needs to make sure that I'm
Hold
very
on. We got to stop.
Did you hear that?
We got to stop.
Vessel.
Did you say?
I'm a vessel that needs to make sure I'm very controlled, or I have to have somebody in my life or something that is consistently disciplined and stable, or if not,
Yeah,
them
yeah.
spirits them are
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
float you
Yo,
in and out.
she's a ghost. She's gonna ghost.
1 minute I'm gonna be like,
Gino, Leadership. Oh boy, Gino, it's a pleasure being here, man, with you, man.
Always.
Artist, influencer, comedian, father, creator of Steel Media, Gino,
right.
Leadership in the building. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Welcome anytime, friend of the show. How we do things. Much on my city. Keep it locked. The morning detour. Moon Chaser. Sister Knowledge. Tata in the building. Vida. Montana. It's the morning detour. Must be an issue.